shit. Take two. Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents Jukebox Night. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, Shelly, and we provide their best. Soup de jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We are guests, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, Hyatt pudding on flambe. We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquets are prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining, while the drag queen's entertaining. I tell jokes and do bits while I'm fighting with these tits. And it's all in perfect taste as you can bet. Come on and lift your glass, you want your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine, we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Life is so unnerving for a drag queen who's not serving. She's not home without a soul to serve upon. Ah, those good old days when we were sickly. Suddenly those good old days are gone. Ow! It's been months we've been waiting, watching Netflix masturbating, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around and lip sync. Flabby, fat, and lazy, you walked in and oops-a-daisy. It's a guest, snakes alive and I'll be blessed. Wine is poured and thank the Lord, I've had the napkins freshly pressed. For dessert, she'll want tea, and hey girl, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoe, and I'll be buttering, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Even up, we got the company impressed. We got a lot to do. Is it 1 month or 2 for you, our guest? She's our guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we had anybody here. I'm obsessed. Sit here with your ease, Miss indeed we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you will keep flowing. Course by course, one by one, till you shout and after none. Then we'll sing you up to sleep as you digest. Come on and pop your feet up for now and sit up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Please be our guest. Fabulous. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Hello, everybody. How are you? So good to see you, if but virtually. Oh, my God. Whew. Man, she needed some singing today. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Thursday night here at Shea Harlem Homestead. It's another Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you know what that means. It's time for another Jukebox Night. And girl, have I got some fun for you today. You'll notice that I'm dressed so demurely this evening for a wonderful remix of a show that I did last year. So this show, Jukebox Night, has a purpose. It's so that we can forget for an hour at least, that the world is just on fire, you know? I started this to be creative and to let things grow, but now it's just so we can forget that the whole country's just a dumpster fire. We changed presidents, but man, we still got a way to go. So we are here to entertain, to live, to laugh, to love, to cry, to whatever, whatever the moment has for us. And this is something I'm trying to call Jukebox Night Remix, because I did a cooking show last year, and I thought, you know what, I want to give it another go. I want to try this and do it with a little bit more pizzazz and see what we can come up with. And joining me this evening is the wonderful, the lovely, one of my besties in the whole world, Miss Rori Nogee.
Yeah. Wee! Oh!
Cici.
Nice nails, darling. Maybe I can do yours sometime.
On second thought, nah, I don't want that hoary look.
She's still in there.
Right, she's still there. Rory and I did Showgirls the Musical 1,000 years ago, and it was some of the best stuff I think I've ever done in my life.
Oh, it was the most fun. 1,000 years ago, so now it would be like...
Right?
The geriatric version.
Listen, if they choose to bring it back, I'd be on that.
I mean, these still look good. That's really all that's, you know.
Absolutely. The goods are still there. So she was Crystal Connors. I was gay, double entendre, the flaming homosexual of a dance captain. It was so far from the truth. Goodness.
Hashtag know your type.
Anyway, Rory here is here to join me with a cooking show, to do some dishes and to sing some tunes. I did her show back in December, was it?
Yeah. But time doesn't matter anymore. Who knows?
Right. Last
Could
week.
have been 6 years ago at this
Right.
point.
Who knows? Like, it just, your face has been ravaged by time. I haven't seen you forever. No, of course not. You're gorgeous. Look at you.
Well, then you should have done my makeup.
Please, this is all
She
smoke.
needs help.
This is all smoke and mirrors. She's all David Copperfield up in this shit.
This is just my face.
Right? It's a gorgeous face.
And
it's
my hair.
pretty.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Your real hair.
Clearly, these are real. These are real too, if you couldn't
Right?
tell.
Where are my notes and stuff?
I'm going to have to make it up.
Right?
Should I put the eggs in? Is this boiling?
Oh, yeah. Not yet, but let's turn up the
turn it
heat
up.
there. And let's turn on this light while we're working, so there's a little bit more.
I only learned to cook last year out of necessity. So Shirley guest starred on Panties in the Pantry.
And it was scandalous.
We are far more clothed.
Yes. I know, strangely, I'm wearing more clothes now than I was at that one.
And I saw the undergarments of this outfit too.
My goodness. So today, we're going to make a
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs, a take on deviled eggs, and then we're going to do a take on a stroganoff and do a chicken stroganoff. And for dessert, there will be chocolate marshmallow fudge brownies.
He knows me.
Right?
She knows me. They all know me.
All of them know her.
Chocolate. Do we want some of this?
Of course we do. We need to christen this show, girl. If you folks have something at home, please pour yourself a glass, raise it up for this show, and so we can properly christen this evening the way it's supposed to.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Fabulous. As long as it's wine. Here's to you, here's to me, here's to music, and here is to having some fun with
And here's
friends,
to
girl.
2020 never happening ever again.
Yes,
it's over.
ma'am. Cheers to that.
Or for the new year, I was with my sister and her friend, and we toasted to sleep around until you find your person. Like
Right? It's not slutty, it's husband hunting.
I mean,
That's what I'm going with.
you shouldn't buy the cow unless you've tasted the milk. What if it's bad milk? What if it's sour?
Things we're saying on this show now.
I should have asked for a rating before Are we PG?
Like there's a rating on a drag show. No, we are very free here on Jukebox night. Yes, looking like Babette, and you with this like kind of dark Wonder Woman.
It's like a goth bohemian situation.
I love it. Gorgeous.
You told me to be crazy.
Because if you can't be wild and theatrical on your best friend's drag show inside of a pandemic, then where the hell else are you going to do it?
Nowhere. That's where.
Yeah. We got some comments. We got some people who are joining us.
Oh boy.
Oh yes, we already got comments and things. Let's see what we're doing to start. First, we got a pot of water that we're putting on to boil. Tell us more about your deviled eggs, dear.
First, we're going to hard boil the eggs, which I think means we just put it in the boiling water and let it sit there for a few minutes. Then we gotta peel the shells off because you don't want to eat the shell. See, I just learned about cooking, still new. And then we're gonna cut the eggs and mix the yolk with some Russian dressing. Again, Mom's specialty. And then scoop it back into the eggs, and then we're gonna sprinkle it with bacon bits, and it's a lovely little appetizer.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous.
And full of protein.
Excellent. That just sounds proteinaceous and delicious.
It will be. We're gonna feast.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited to eat tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't eaten since, I'm guessing, 1999?
Yeah, it's
Sounds about right.
Like.
Yeah.
Not that the corset's doing anything.
She's skin and bone, wasting away. Might as well just put a corset on a skeleton. All right. Well, let's get. Ooh, your water's starting to boil now.
Oh, that's a boil. That's what it looks like.
There we go. That's what it looks like.
So I'm just. How do?
Oh, you know what? I've got a. Ooh. Well, I was gonna say I've got a slotted.
I just drop them in and hope it doesn't splash on me. Oh,
I was gonna say I have a slotted spoon.
Is that what it's for?
One of the things, I'm sure.
Oh.
Well, today we're gonna say yes.
This will keep it from hitting the bottom and going crack. So, slotted spoon can catch the potato. There has to be at least one Into the Woods reference.
Absolutely.
All of the time. Okay.
Right? Otherwise, they revoke our license.
So time this 10 to 12 minutes. Can you see a clock somewhere?
Yes. All good.
Okay, so you let me know.
And while that's waiting, why don't I do the next number in preparation of the next thing we're going to do.
Take it away.
Will do. As I said, folks, this is a wonderful show, just a creativity and fun, and mostly what it is a song request based show. I put up a theme on my Facebook every Saturday usually, and there's a theme attached, and people will put in what they want to hear, and I go through and I find a karaoke track and I make it possible because, girl, we need to have some goddamn entertainment around here. So, anyway, with that in mind, I wanted to sing a little song that was requested by none other than my drag daughter, Catastrophe. And she requested a song that is just like stuck and rambling through my head now. And there's really no getting rid of it now. So it's there. It lives rent-free, and I blame her. So anyway, I'm going to sing a song about baking because that's what we're going to be doing next. And it's not like our usual cooking where we can just like throw things together. You gotta read some instructions, and I've got my lovely little cookbook right here given to me by my family. This is my mother's recipe actually for marshmallow brownies, and it's we gotta do it right because if we don't, we're gonna get a big mess of charred marshmallow. So probably best to do what we know best and follow the recipe. I pile on the candy, it's such a pretty sight. It makes the food taste dandy, but my tummy hurts all night. I'll put in some ingredients, but keep the rest for me. I'm not just disobedient, I'm careful, can't you see? It's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake. If your way is hazy, the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. Your cake may end up crazy if you do the cooking by the book. Then you'll have a cake. You know you got it made. You know that I love cake. And finally, it's time to make a cake. Making food's just like science, with tools that blend and baste. And every fine appliance gives the food a different taste. It's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake. If your way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. You make it end up crazy if you do the cooking by the book. Then you'll have a cake. We gotta have it made. You know that I love cake. Finally, it's time to make a cake. We gotta have it made. You know that I love cake. And finally, it's time to make a. You gotta do the cookie by the book. Brownies. That one's just for all of you. Little jaunty bop to get our bacon started. So let's get things moving. First things first, we gotta mix some butter and sugar together. Miss Rory, would you come out here, please?
What was that jaunty tune from?
Something called Lazy Town, and I think I'm too old to know what it is.
Is it a TV show? A musical?
I believe it's a children's TV show. So, okay. You know,
We're learning.
We're learning all sorts of new things. The first thing that we gotta do, I'm gonna see if I can move this back. There we go. So I'm trying to get that put together. First thing we got to do is put the butter and sugar together. And
I know nothing about baking.
you need a full cup of butter.
I just learned about slotted spoons.
It's a brand new world out there.
Adulting.
Such a scary thing. But if people can fake their way all the way to presidencies to do it, then certainly we can too.
Yes, we can.
So first things first, take a full cup of butter, which means 2 full sticks of butter. And we're going to need some sugar next. Right? It just stays in your head now. It needs to be melted. So what we're going to do...
We can put it on the stove for a little bit.
You know what? Let's put it in this bowl and use the same pot here and do sort of a double boiler situation. We're going to do some smart things. This way.
2 full sticks of butter. So, just to clarify, these are fat-free brownies, then.
Totally. Let's say yes.
Guilt-free?
Sure.
Live your life while you're in quarantine? Oh, I see what's happening.
Mm-hmm. You can place the bowl just in the water there, and that way it doesn't burn.
Huh.
And just let it move out for a bit.
Okay.
We'll just let that go for a second.
Indeed.
And we need a cup of sugar, which is...
Well, that's you, darling.
Let me see here. That's the flour.
I don't know my way around this kitchen. But it's nice to be in someone else's kitchen.
Yes, indeed.
I haven't been outside in 4 days. Till today. You're welcome.
Let's see here.
I also would like to note that I am in giant stiletto heels right now. And this is still the height difference. Sad.
Shoot.
Well, shoot.
I thought I had more sugar that I bought.
Maybe they will be sugar-free brownies.
Ah, boy. Let me see here.
That's like a cup. How many cups did you need?
1.
Well, that's a cup.
That's
almost a cup.
Almost. Maybe we can cut it with honey
Really?
as well.
Cut it with other powder.
Oh, you know what? We probably can. Yeah, let's cut it with honey. You do the same thing with the. Oh, oops! Let's turn this.
Too high. Too high.
Too high.
Fire.
There we go.
Okay. And you're keeping a watch on the time.
Oh yes. With paleo, you can't do sugar, so you substitute it a lot with a liquid sugar of some kind, usually honey.
So honey, yeah.
because agave is not usually something like I don't understand paleo. I don't know why we want to just eat that way. It's so like there's better ways to do things, but. Taking a few things from that in terms of like substitution, they do a lot of sugar substitutes in liquid like honey or agave, that can sweeten it without having to be a processed sugar.
See, did you know you would learn about all of your dietary needs?
All these things and more because we are total education here at Jukebox Night. Do you want to sing your song? What? Do I need to be? Do you want me to go off for the next song, and or do you want to be on stage while I'm working here?
I mean, you can hang.
Okay.
You can do what you got to do.
Got another song for you, and it's Rory's first song. So by all means, give her your attention, everybody.
Oh, shucks. This is from the lovely musical Waitress. Again, I know nothing about baking, but this is a really beautiful song about baking and what baking can do. Make it work, make it easy, make it clever, craft it into pieces, make it sweet, crimp the edges, or make it sour and serve with lemon wedges, even tart can be delicious, and it washes all of all the dirty dishes. When it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. I'll place it on display, and then I'll slice and serve my worries away. Pieces, and I'm what's underneath it. I have done it before. I'll bake me a door to help me get through. I learned that from you, Mama. It's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them. So they dance on us of the very people that their secrets from. Make it soon, make it better. The better never lasts forever. I'll make it small. So even this, even now, even as the your voice too. It's gonna be a duet later, so you don't want to stick around.
Yes, we got plenty of surprises tonight. So, and not just the fact that we thought there was sugar, and there wasn't. Right? But we're doing what we can. Baking is chemistry, so it's all about finding the right substitutes and things that work with it.
Oh,
So
I remember chemistry in high school. It sucked.
would you pull me out two eggs? There's
Are there 2 more eggs? Because I used.
that little wrapping package there. Hello.
No, that's cheese. What?
Oh.
This?
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say pull me out this wedgie. And I would have been happy to oblige. But
I know you would. You are such a trooper. That's
I'm
true
a helper. I'm a giver.
That's true friendship. Is when they'll pick the wedgie out of your ass.
No questions asked.
So, once you have a cup of sugar, a cup of butter, you take 2 eggs.
Sugar.
Butter. It keeps on going.
Have we reached 10 to 12 minutes yet?
Yes, we have.
Okay, so turn off stove.
Turn that off.
Put eggs into one of these, and I will work on cracking them in the background here. Oh, do you want to do your thing first? But we'll just.
Oh, that's all right. I still gotta just beat the eggs. So,
Just beat it.
you're gonna add 2 eggs to your butter sugar mixture, beaten first.
Is this not sugar?
Oh, that's confectioner sugar.
Is that different?
Yes, it is.
So if I put that in my coffee, it wouldn't taste right?
Well, it's very fine sugar. It's it's not that it wouldn't taste right. It's just very fine. It's used a lot in making icings, so it's a lot smoother and spreads a lot easier.
Spreads.
Dirty.
The best line is Crystal Connors was, I came out and everyone was laughing like it was the end of the story, like the punchline, and I said, and I was tied to the radiator, spread eagle.
Right.
That was the whole story.
I think that was such a wonderful moment.
Oh, so much fun. I guess I wait for these to cool before I go sticking my hands in there.
I suppose so. Let them just chill out for a second, or if you want to submerge them in some cold water. Or,
Yeah, I want to go. Where are you gonna be? I want to go somewhere to.
I
Gotta peel these.
guess I'll be here for a moment.
Be here.
You could take over there. And
Okay, I'm gonna peel the eggs. That's
Yep.
the next step.
She's gonna peel her hard-boiled eggs, and I'm gonna take the screen for a minute. Let's see here. What are we doing? Yes, we need a. Let's see here.
Ooh, they're hot.
Beat the eggs. There we go.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is the much exciting part of Jukebox night. Sitting here and whisking eggs. Alright. Good. Over here. Let's put this over here. Next, you're going to take a teaspoon of vanilla. And a pinch of salt. And a little over the shoulder for good luck. All right. Mix all of that together. Let's see here. I'm going to take a quick drink of which is this my wine or your wine?
Mine's the one closer
okay.
to the stove.
Gotcha. Yeah, markers.
Ah, it's hot.
If we're going to be cooking, we're absolutely going to be having some alcohol. I can throw this away.
My first word was booze. It's true.
No
My
kidding.
grandpa made me say it.
My first word was bumbo.
Bumbo.
because I was watching Dumbo.
Oh,
I
that's
was
so cute.
right. I was so enamored with the cartoon Dumbo that it was my first word.
Bumbo.
Bumbo. Mix that together, a little bit of salt, flour, and cocoa. Yes. 2/3 cup and 3 tablespoons. Okay. Get this on. Get this. We gotta make sure this is mixed up properly. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm losing it now. No, don't go. It's such a process. Okay. And okay. There we are. Well, now these brownies might not be completely guilt-free, but I am using a couple different changes. For example, instead of using regular enriched flour, chose a flour substitute. It's garbanzo flour to try and get away from the complex carbs and shit.
Like bean.
Yeah. And there we go. That I know I got recently. Next up, you take your flour and you're going to do 2/3 cup into your mixture. Yes. There we go. And no, I'll pull that up this time. There we go. 3 heaping tablespoons of cocoa powder, right in the mix.
Cocoa.
Mm-hmm. Delicious. How those eggs look over there?
They're hot. They are hard and they are boiled, and I'm burning. So I'm trying to let them cool a little bit.
You want to run some cold water on them now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Make sure we're.
Whew.
Your poor fingers.
Mom, let the eggs cool off was not part of your direction. Let me get a nice view of the red undies.
Right? Little party in the back.
Peekaboo.
This TikTok's gonna slowly turn into an OnlyFans.
That's entertainment.
There we go. Those are cooler now.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. Alright, make sure. Got this. While that's stirring, what's the next song on our song request list? Oh yeah, let me make sure. Oops, hello. Spilling powder, part of the gig. Okay. Make sure this is all blended up. You're gonna mix up all of this mixture here, the cocoa powder, the sugar, the butter, all that nonsense.
Water, flour.
Right now, I can't do that now without thinking that song.
That's our theme.
And make sure that this is thoroughly blended, mixed up, because what you're going to do next is pour all of this into a greased 9x13 pan. Now what you're going to do, you're not going to preheat the oven. You're going to start it in a cold oven. You're going to take this little bit of mixture. This is our first layer, is what we're making right here.
Whoa.
There are essentially 3 full layers.
3 fat-free layers.
Yep, totally guilt-free, innocent layers. Nothing wrong with them. No, they are totally artery friendly.
Nom, nom.
But you're gonna take this mixture and pour it into your greased pan. Put it in the oven. Start it from a cold oven for what is it, like 15 minutes? 10 minutes, yeah. About 10 minutes. You're gonna start it cold. Turn it to 350 for 10 minutes until it turns cakey on top, so that it's not fully cooked for the moment, but because we're gonna throw the marshmallows on a little later. But this way it approaches cakey without getting too burned too quickly. Where is my...
2 eggs left for those who were concerned.
You're making good time. There we go. Let's do a little bit of cleanup over here while I'm...
Bend over.
Where is my... Oh, oops. Oh, this nail's coming off. Oh no, where's my nail glue? I had nail glue.
Quick, where's Nomi? Where's Nomi alone?
Oh my goodness. I might have to send you into the back room for nail glue in a minute.
One more egg.
Oh no, it's kind of staying. The things we go through here at Jukebox Night.
How are the lashes, though?
The lashes are holding up okay. It's that glue that's not doing it.
You had that pre-show lash adventure.
Right? where my lashes just decided to do whatever they wanted to. Okay. Come on.
Okay. Did it. Do you need glue?
Oh, yes, please. Do you have glue, or do I need to send you into the green room?
I only have eyelash glue.
Okay, then... well, you know what? Why don't you do your... Should you do your next song while I go fix my nails? Or...
Sure.
Okay.
We can go out of order.
Yeah, we'll just...
We're gonna have this.
I think
Peeled all the eggs successfully.
You're very welcome. Yeah, while I go fix my nails and figure this out, you're gonna do your next song.
Surely.
And
Surely, Shirley.
yes, indeed. Yeah, and all you need to do is spacebar. I'll be back, folks.
Okay, bye. It's my turn. I know Sim was the greatest, but I'm dating a semi-sadist. So I got a black eye, my arms in a cast. Still, that Sim was a cutie. Well, if not, he's got enough beauty. And I dream of a place where we could be together at last. A matchbox of our own, a fence of real chain link, a grill out on the patio, disposal in the sink. right. He's father, he knows best. The kids play howdy-doody as the sun sets in the west. A picture out of better homes and God's magazine. Far up Skid Row, I dream we'll go somewhere that's green. Thank you. I chose that one because it's about domesticity. You know, settling down, nesting, the cooking, the cleaning, the appliances. Welcome back!
Thank you. Oh, thank you for taking the stage while I fix myself.
No worries. You want to bake or should I work on the eggs behind you? Or?
Why don't you, let's see here. Let me...
Well, I will strip this away.
Yes, take that off for a moment. And, okay, we got to do this and do eggs. Let's go back to your eggs for a minute before we...
Before we bake. Okay.
Yes, and just give us some instruction.
Cutting board. And a knife, please.
Oh, yes. Ah, these nails, they're not staying on.
Oh, no.
Goodness. Excuse me.
That's the problem. Ooh. Rory alone with a knife. That's danger. Okay, we're going to cut the eggs the long way. All of them. And then, somehow, we're going to carefully remove the yolk. It's cooked like Betty Crocker and look like Donna Reed. It can't look like both at the same time. I mean, I'm versatile, but that would be a feat. So I'm just cutting the eggs. They look really good. They hard-boiled very nicely. It turns out if you put cold water on your scalding hot eggs, they will cool down enough for you to peel them. Now, how I get the yolk out? Maybe a fork. Let's try a fork. And I'm going to put all of the yolks into the bowl. It's okay if they crumble. They don't have to be pretty. Just take out all that.
Okay.
I'm going to put them all together.
While you do that, I'm going to get this out.
Okay.
Let's see.
Are we going to burn the place down?
No, I don't think so. I think we're good. We're doing what we can for the perspective on this kitchen. It's a little hard in here. Comes the dangers of self-producing. All right, grease the pan.
Do it with my fingers. Oh, look at that. If I do it with just my hands, it doesn't crumble.
Do you want to take it off your
right
gauntlets?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm already committed, Shirley.
We're here now. All right, and we're going to
That's so much
spread.
simpler. So much simpler.
You're going to take the cake foundation that we started and spread it into the bottom of that pan. Oh my goodness, and I think that's one of my hairs.
Ew. What you need?
Yeah, just throw that away.
You mean you don't want to eat your hair and bake it into the...
You know, it wasn't on my list today.
No.
It just wasn't. So maybe tomorrow.
Maybe next time. All right. I sort of ripped two of them, but I'm a first timer making these, so it's all good. Okay,
I
now
believe in you.
well, we got two things going at once. We have dessert and the appetizers cooking all at the same time. Look at us multitasking and singing and drinking. There's a lot going on right now.
Right? If you went to Broadway, you'd have to pay at least $90 for this.
At least. Okay.
The things we are accomplishing in his kitchen.
Okay, I don't know how much of this to use, but I'm just gonna like pour in enough to mix it up with the yolks. Okay. Could have used a fat-free dressing, but we're just going all out tonight, all over. So
They actually did not have Russian dressing, fat-free Russian dressing.
This will taste better, so
and
it's fine.
And they didn't have Russian dressing at the first grocery store I went to.
Oh, you had to go to two?
Well, and the second one, I combed all over the store, and I was like, "It's not here." I've gone to two grocery
I live
stores.
in Queens. I live in the Russian part of town, so.
Well, I finally looked at dressing through the dressings, and it was like in one corner, and then the bacon bits were like hiding behind something else.
I guess they're very popular right now.
I guess, or people don't like their Russians.
Or that.
It's a sad thing.
That's discriminatory.
It is discriminatory.
Okay, so I've mashed up the yolks with the Russian dressing, and now I think I need a spoon. Now I'm going to spoon them back into the eggs.
And while she's doing that, we've got our cake foundation here, as you can see. And we're going to put it right into the oven, cold, and start it at 350.
1, 2. I mean, this is gourmet over here.
Right? Girl, get it. Look at you.
I haven't had it in a really long time.
Ooh, something slippery over here. I think there's a little water.
Oops.
All right, we'll live. This is my wine over here.
That's yours.
And while she's doing that, I'm going to sing a song.
Sing a song.
I'm going to bring my wine over here, too.
Sing a song.
Sing out loud. Sing out strong. Oh, man, my I'm just re-gluing my whole nail set. Like, what in the world?
I think you singing is more important than you putting nails back on. Guess not. You can't be a drag queen without all of your nails. I don't even.
Of course not.
My nails today. I don't know.
It's criminal.
I don't know. I'm just scooping our mixture, our hearty mixture, into the eggs. It's gonna be real tasty.
You know what? The cap won't come back off this, so we're just gonna start the song. Oh boy. Anyway, folks, thank you for joining us tonight. I've got a song here that was requested. Let me see here. Who is it requested by? Oh, it was requested by M down in Maryland, and she's a marvelous friend and someone who's helping produce Hedwig for us next year. But she requested a little On the Town, which is something I'm so happy to do because I saw that show when Alicia Humphreys was doing it. And,
Yes, I did too.
right? Oh my God, it was
Jackie Hoffman, so funny.
Oh my God, it was amazing. So good. I can cook too, on top of the rest. My seafood's the best in the town. Oh, I can cook too, my fish can't be meat. My sugar's the sweetest around. I'm a man's idea of a perfect meal, right down to the jammy tax. I'm a pot of joy for a hungry boy. Baby, I'm cooking with gas, so I'm a gumdrop, a sweet lollipop, a brook trout right out of the brook. And what's more, baby, I can cook. Some girls make magazine covers. Some girls keep house on a dime. Some girls make wonderful lovers. But what a lucky find I make a magazine cover. I do keep house on a dime. I make a wonderful lover. I should be paid overtime, cause I'm in bake too. On top of the lot, my oven's the hottest you'll find. Yes, I can roast too, but chicken's just ooze. My gravy will lose you your mind. I'm a brand new note on the top of dogs, but just try me on the cars. With a single course, you can choke a horse. Baby, you won't know where to start. Oh, I'm an order, a cherry preserve, not in the recipe book. And what's more, baby, I can't Baby, I'm cooking wicked gas, so I'm a gumdrop, a sweet lollipop, a brook drop right out of the brook. And what's more, baby, I can't Some girls make wonderful jivers. Some girls can hit a high C. Some girls make good taxi drivers. But what a genius is me. I make a wonderful driver. I even hit a high C. I make the best taxi driver. I rate a big day, cause I can fry too. On top of the heap, my Crisco's as deep as a pool. As I can broil too. My lamb ribs get applause. The lamb chops will cause you to drool. For a candy sweet or a pickled beet, step up to my smorgasbord. Walk around until you get your fill. Baby, you won't ever be bored. Oh, I'm a pate, a man wrong, let's say, a dish you would wish you would took. And what's more, baby, I can. What's more, baby, I can. What's more, baby, I can. Oh.
I was trying to present the dish as a ta-da.
I didn't even see it.
That's okay. You keep singing. Stop it.
Oh my god. Oh no.
They were so pretty too.
Oh.
5-second rule. Okay. Never try to interrupt a drag queen while she's finishing her number, folks. That's what we're learning.
Oh, we're not gonna have your deviled eggs.
Oh, I'm still gonna eat them.
Oh.
Don't you worry.
Oh.
They
Oh no.
They just won't look as nice.
Oh. Jeez.
That's live theater, kids.
Oh, let me see the teapot. Is it dented?
No.
Oh.
No, it's fine. She's fine.
Here's those.
Oh, that one's selfish.
This is rubbing alcohol. This is all done.
You just
Oh
keep
my
on singing.
Shh. Let me. Oh, let me turn on this here because there's some. Wow.
I was trying to sneak it in to say ta-da, like I cook, and then you cook the dish, but then it took a turn.
I'm so sorry, honey.
That's all right. My bad.
Oh man.
That's why people pay the big bucks.
True.
See the
Very true.
live happening. There might be bacon bits in your shoes.
I'll deal with it. I'll make it happen for it.
Nice.
I always wanted eggs in my shoes.
Paper towel.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna hand this. There you go. There you are, dear.
There's eggs in your shoe.
Oh God.
It's all good.
It's okay, and we were getting rid of that anyway, so.
Oh, good.
Oh my God.
You should pan one of the cameras down here.
Let's see, TikTok, you can you oh.
I'm sorry about your dish.
Oh, honey. Oh, it's okay. Don't even worry about it. Are you kidding? Oh, honey. Oh, baby.
Only one dish. We salvaged the other.
I know. It's the only one that you made. Oh.
I meant the actual dish.
I mean, we can go to Bed Bath & Beyond for that.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
Okay, keep singing.
Right, I'm gonna do another song. I'm gonna let this here scoot up a little bit. Just for a second. Let me see what this is like here. Oh yeah, I got a whole other song. Let me just get this egg off of this lamp over here. Folks,
that wouldn't happen if you didn't have a guest. So
right.
Like, exciting.
That wouldn't happen if I had a stage.
I'm so hungry too.
Oh, that's okay. We're gonna make chicken stroganoff soon. So
I'm gonna make these look pretty, and we're gonna eat them.
yep, that's what we're gonna do. If you like what you see this evening, folks, by all means, give us some online traffic. Go like our stuff and share and comment and whatever.
Why don't you have a boyfriend?
Because I keep knocking dishes of eggs at your hands.
Here's this. She's fine.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
good.
she's good. Okay. Oh yeah, no, she's good. Oh.
Shirley! Does this go in the teapot? It probably does.
Yes, it does.
Also fine. Just needs a little rinse.
And we'll do that. We'll make that happen later. Oh goodness. Okay. If you like what you see and you really want to give us a helping hand, we have Venmo set up right now. Mine is under Shirley U JEST
Please buy
NYC.
Shirley a new dish.
Shirley U Jest NYC. Send us some tip money so I can buy a new dish. And Rory's is Rori Nogee, all under case. So please leave us a tip, leave us a donation, something for brightening your evening, providing some good live entertainment.
I can't wait to go back and watch that in slow motion. It's gonna be so good.
Are you kidding? I'm gonna screenshot it, put it in slow motion, put it all over my TikTok.
Oh, please do.
Oh my God.
Please do.
Oh Lordy.
Okay, porcelain's not as dangerous on the floor as glass is.
Right. No, it's fine. We're thank you, honey.
We're almost there.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Keep singing.
What's next?
I
Oh,
was gonna add to the number.
Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to be ridiculous. I'm wearing the outfit already, so it's natural that I sing this next song. So, little more cooking humor.
I think it's pretty humorous already.
Yep. Les poissons, how I love les poissons. How to chop and to shoot little fish. First I cut off their heads and I pull out some bones. C'est toujours délicieux. Les poissons, with a cleaver I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. Cause I love little fishes, don't you? There's something potent in the palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with the butter. Then you smash the skin, give the belly a slice. Then you rub some salt in. That's it. Nice. Zut alors, I have missed one. Sacre bleu! What is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent cloud? Tell the barge what they was. Here we go, into sauce and some flour, I think, just a dab. Now I stab you with bread. It don't hurt, but you're dead. And you're certainly lucky as you are. Cause it's glowed very hot in my big silver pot. Chocolate and one. Laughing. It makes the destruction less pithy.
Almost there.
Almost there?
Almost salvaged. Presentation leaves a little bit to be desired, but
Oh man.
they're gonna be so good though. I hope your floor was relatively clean.
I mean, I did mop it beforehand, but we could let them go, honey.
But
We gotta.
I'm so hungry.
We're not eating them off the floor.
Garbage.
All right. We at least got them off the floor. So, here they are. Eggs a la Rori. And now for the final journey.
This is the most I've laughed in 10 months.
Okay. Would you check on the brownies right here and see if they're a little cakey now?
On the bright side, I know how to make them now. That was the first attempt, and they looked really good, and I can't wait to go home and try them again and finally see how they get to taste.
This was the practice run. This is so you can do it for realsies.
That was the rehearsal. What are we looking at?
Let me see here.
I don't want to touch anything anymore.
Ooh, you were doing just fine. You were if I had
That
seen
was a really big ta-da moment you had there. Oh, oops.
if I had seen you out of the periphery of my eye, things would have gone differently. We're gonna let this.
I've come undone.
Oh, you have to give this another
There we go.
2 minutes.
Okay, we're good. Oh, crying.
Oh. Oh my! How many more songs do I have here? Excuse me. Goodness.
Shirley!
Well, it wouldn't be a Shirley show if I wasn't burping.
Such a lady. Where's my wine?
Yes, have your wine, dear. Have some.
That's all that's left of our egg journey.
Oh, we are so hungry.
So hungry.
Once again, folks, if you like what you see this evening, wonderful. We're so glad that you are here. We were so glad that you like us, that you are having some fun with us this evening.
Shirley only told me I had to make an appetizer. There was nothing about eating the appetizer or the appetizer actually coming to fruition.
Yeah, no, why would we eat it? We throw it on the floor. That's what we do with the food.
I made it. I did my part. That's all I'm going to say.
The contractual obligation is over. Because that's exactly what I wanted to do with those. Is I wanted to take those eggs and throw them on the floor.
They smelled really good.
They really did.
Add Russian dressing to your hard-boiled eggs, bacon bits, then throw them on the floor, and then you get on all fours and you eat them. That's how that dish works.
And that's called 2020.
I mean, that's how I ate all my meals in 2020.
Right.
I don't know about you.
Right?
You think you're better than us?
I don't want to say anything.
Just because you're 8 feet tall. Psh. I'm gigging her laugh.
Oh.
His glass is as big as my face.
Oh, it's so nice to laugh again.
I know, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Been such a weird time. I'm so glad that we can make some entertainment and just have some laughs.
Tomorrow, when Shirley puts on her shoes, she's gonna be like, something's mushy. You're gonna have eggs and bacon in all your shoes.
I really hope David is watching right now.
Sorry, David. Sorry, I broke your plate. Technically, Shirley broke your plate, not me.
And I can take the heat, so.
You can cook too.
Yeah, it's true. Listen, he would starve if I didn't cook, so. Anyway. If you like what you see this evening, please give us some online traffic. If we can't be out there, we can at least like have an online presence and reach some more people. If you really like what you see this evening, please go to our Venmos. Mine is at Shirley U Jest NYC. Shirley U Just NYC. It's scrolling along the bottom of the feed here this way. And Rory's is Rori Nogee, all undercase. And please leave us something. Leave us a tip of donation for laughing and throwing eggs all over the place.
People didn't have to throw eggs at us, and we were missing that interaction. So I decided that we would go ahead and throw eggs at ourselves.
And that just makes me feel so wonderful.
Should I get out the tomatoes?
Why not? Let's.
They threw tomatoes.
And the salad. Oh my goodness. I love you so much.
I made a mess.
Technically, I made a mess.
It was a joint effort. Teamwork makes the dream work.
It's okay. We'll workshop it. We'll take it to Broadway. It's all right.
And play it back in slow-mo. That's the most important thing. Anyway, where are we at? We've got fluffy, fat-free brownies.
Oh, we're ready to...
Oh, good. Before they burn.
See?
I helped.
Yeah.
This is why I get paid to sing for a living and not paid to cook. But we all had to pivot in these times.
Of course we did.
Ooh.
Right? So now we've got a little cake foundation here. Woo! Goodness,
it's drippy.
Yes, I shouldn't have tilted it that much, but camera and all that. But so now we're just gonna gently place this.
Don't put cold water in your cake batter to help it cool, like we did with the eggs.
It will not help.
You don't want that.
It will not help. So,
just clarifying.
We're going to take our marshmallows now, and we're going to spread them evenly out over our...
Want to hear my story about marshmallows?
Yes,
so you've got them. So I used to live with another beautiful drag queen, Jada Valenciaga. And one time, she's in the bathroom, door closed, and I hear crinkling. And I said, "Are you changing a tampon in there? What is happening?" And she said, "No, I'm eating marshmallows." And I said, "On the toilet?" She said, "Yeah." As you do.
As one is wont to do.
And now whenever I see marshmallows, it's all I can think about is William sitting on the toilet with his marshmallows. Don't kill me if you're watching. I love you. That's a lot of marshmallows. Oh, that's the middle layer.
Yep, this is our middle layer.
Ooh.
We're making marshmallow fudge brownies tonight. Mm-hmm. So, along with chicken stroganoff, which we're going to get to in a minute.
And I'm going to finish this bottle of wine because I deserve it.
While I go find a place for this to go cool off for a minute, would you go ahead and... let me see.
I don't think I should touch anything.
Now
I'm scared.
Here, let me go take... Oh, you know what? Would you go back there, move that... Clear that stool there.
This?
Yes. Yeah, you can just... Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Put this there.
Boop.
And I can take it from here. Go. Go entertain the troops for a minute.
Careful, careful, and do not trip in the stilettos.
Woo!
She said I could take it from here. She didn't want to pass me the pan to put on the stool. I don't blame her. How we doing, troops? Who's out there tonight? You look awesome. You look great. Cool. I'm gonna assume that that's for me. Thank you.
Yeah, of course it's for you.
You're
beautiful.
I'll see if I can show off my boots here. I don't think I can get them high enough for you two, but I'm wearing thigh-high rhinestone stilettos. Woo! There we go. Can we see it a little bit in the top camera? Clearly, I'm also known for my dancing skills. I'm not this goofy on my own show. I feel free in someone else's apartment, I suppose. We have some more great songs planned. I can't wait to taste this stroganoff since I don't get any eggs tonight. I'm starving because I didn't even have lunch because I woke up at the crack of 1 p.m. Which felt like it was early. I texted Shirley at 1 and I said, "Is it morning already?"
We gotta get the stroganoff going.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead. Push it.
Right. The actual dinner. What's that, mushroom?
Yes, it is. You got mushrooms to rinse off.
Oh, you cook too.
So normally, let's see here. Hold on. Let's do. Turn on that burner with the other cast iron pan there, please.
But I'm dancing.
Oops. There we go.
Oh, it's different than my stove. Okay, got it. Check.
So, heat up a little oil in the skillet. I like a little olive oil.
I feel like stilettos are a hazard in the kitchen. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're used
We're
to
cleared
it.
for there's a lot of things I can do with stilettos.
Impressive.
Thank you. Just gonna rinse off these mushrooms here.
So what does chicken stroganoff entail?
Well, it entails creating a sauce out of sour cream and stock and some spices. And a lot of times it'll come with onions or mushrooms. David's not a fan of onions, so normally I don't cook with onions.
Well, David's not here. Ew, David.
Ew, David.
Ew, David.
I need that t-shirt. So cut up some mushrooms here because we're eventually going to throw them into some of that oil. But you're going to take your meat of choice. Usually it would be beef, but I'm mixing it up and doing some white meat, and we're going to do chicken instead. But you can technically do a stroganoff with whatever meat you desire.
That sounds sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Do stroganoff with the meat you desire.
What is it you desire? I'm watching Lucifer these days.
Ah.
What is it you desire? Do you watch that at all?
I have not seen that. I've just been watching SVU all day and night.
You really should watch Lucifer. It will do wonderful things for you, dear.
Yeah. Me and Lucifer, we're like this.
Yes.
There's about to be a Benson Stabler reunion. Oh my gosh. He's all like bearded now, so he's way sexier. Not that I have a preference. Chopped up mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're just gonna.
Chop,
You can slice them up, dice them up, chop them up.
Do you want me to throw these on the floor too?
Yes, I would very much appreciate it if you did.
Just checking. Okay.
I'm actually going to take these off now since I'm going to be working with some raw chicken.
Rip. Woo!
Bam. Okay. So, we have some oil heating up here in our skillet.
Look at this. The stove and the oven going at the same time.
See if we can move TikTok over a little bit so they can see. And how does StreamYard look? There. We can Oh, well, they have the landscape version, so TikTok is really here what I'm trying to like get.
I'm not on the TikTok. That's fine. I'll be here for the.
You should. It's so wonderful. I find the community on TikTok to be so very supportive.
You don't have a TikTok. It's too much pressure to be clever and funny and creative all the time.
And if you want, you can dredge them in flour ahead of time, but we're kind of... we wasted a lot of time cleaning stuff up, so we're going to just, like, throw it in and go.
What do you mean? That was planned.
It was totally planned. Absolutely.
That's how we meant to do that. We just throw out eggs.
And...
Please Venmo your donation so we can buy new eggs. Try again.
If you want, you can throw your chicken into a bowl ahead of time with some flour and dredge them up and get them nice and parched. Because that's what's the base for your sauce is a little bit of flour. Or in this case, since I'm choosing to do a substitute, I have some garbanzo flour here that I'm just going to...
We're all about health here today. I was about to eat off the floor, but she wouldn't let me. Classy, classy. And we mix it all up. Oh, so I see if you don't roll the chicken in the flour, you can add the flour later. Mix it all together.
Yes.
Yes.
So she gets it nice and coated, but she's being a rebel today. She's
FYI,
being a wild card.
I also have a French maid's costume in my closet that is vinyl, but I did not want to upstage the Shirley Your Jest, so.
You're gorgeous. You wear what? I told you to just be theatrical, lady.
Also, I think I broke the zipper on. I'm gonna throw it on the floor.
Let me see if I can fix these nails here. Finally,
We don't care about your nails, darling. Sing for us.
All right. Let me get this all washed up and done. She tries so hard. And there goes another nail. Whatever. Right?
Too late. It's too late for the nails.
As the new Supreme rises,
Indeed.
the old Supreme begins to wither in pain.
I watched that season of American Horror Story. The first one is the best one.
I got a song here that was actually requested by Miss Rori Nogee.
Oh, yeah.
She wanted to hear me sing a song specifically, so...
I'm going to take my hair down.
Yes, she wanted to hear some Heathers, which was marvelous for me because I've never sung Heathers. It's quite an undertaking, to be sure. But this one is for our cooking show today. Let me see here. All right. Are we gonna have a problem? You got a bone to pick? You've come so far, why now are you pulling on my dick? I normally slap your face off, and everyone here could watch. But I'm feeling nice, so here's some advice. Listen up, biatch. Looking hot, buying stuff they cannot. Drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. Skipping gym, screwing her, screwing him. Killer clothes, kicking dancing with nose. If you like the balls, you can go play dolls. Let your mommy fix you a snack. Or you could come smoke, pound some rum and coke in my Porsche by the quarterback. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. And step into my candy store. Eyes fall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do is say goodbye to Shamu. Not your friend, I can tell in the end. Had you shot, she would leave you to rot. Of course, if you don't care, if I go braid her hair, maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get in my Jeep. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. You just got a broke, you're not a pussy anymore. Let's step into my candy store. You can join a team,
Or you can bitch and moan.
you can live the dream,
Or you can die alone.
you can fly with ease.
Or if you prefer,
Keep on testing me and I'm like
honey, what you waiting for?
Shut up, Heather! Step into the candy store. Time for you to prove that you're not It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy store. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. You know, I think I need to change the lights in here for a minute. I've been like out here all willy-nilly. I haven't been paying attention to the lights. Let's do something interesting over here. Let's put these on some nice, fun sunsetty looks. How's the look on StreamYard here? Oh, it might be too dark for that. Let's see. Oh, well, you know it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a little dark for that. So, oh well. Oh, not that side. Let's do that. And this one, turn to. Yes. There we go. Let's put this a little closer. That way. Fabulous. Self-producing, everyone. Self-producing. Try to do everything herself. I'm going to move this a little closer this way. There we go. You'll just have to duck under there. Whew. All right, so let's turn back to our chicken here.
If we could turn back home, we'd be eating some eggs.
Oh, those poor eggs. I'll take back all the eggs I threw at you. That's a terrible chair. I can do better, I swear. Okay. Yes.
Where are we at with the stroganoffs?
The chicken's almost ready. Let's see here. Let's take a look.
I enjoyed your candy store rendition.
Thank you.
The whole Heather's album is pretty great.
Yeah, it's pretty great. There's a lot of good stuff there.
There is.
Okay. Next thing we gotta do. There we go. So we've got our chicken here. It's just about ready. We're almost done. So once you have your meat cooked or seared at least on top, what you're going to do is add a 16-ounce package or can or box of broth to go into your chicken here, and the flour will help thicken it into a more comprehensive sauce roux kind of deal. And then once you have your broth in there, take a cup of wine of your choosing and mix that into your mixture to help.
Drunk chicken.
Right? Well, the alcohol will burn off. Or, I mean, yeah, sure. No, drunk chicken. Drunk chicken. Sure.
Don't crush my dreams, Shirley.
Of course, wouldn't dream of it, darling. Wouldn't dream of it. Where's the open? Lift, okay?
Lift and separate. Like the bosom.
Please, in the corner. What is this whole nonsense we got going on here? Squeeze four corners together, fold and tear along the... Why are we... What is happening here? You know what? I'm just going to put the top of this.
Just use your teeth.
Right? Okay. How's this doing? Good. Okay. So, our chicken is just about cooked through. Where's the wine that I want to use? Okay. I believe what I have here is what they call a white Bordeaux.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's wine. We're drinking it.
We'll drink it. It'll go down the gullet.
Of course it will.
Love, love.
And we're gonna
Ooh.
cup of wine to tenderize our protein. A little wine for the chicken, and a little wine for Shirley. Okay. That's going in there, and then we pour our broth. Oh, this is a soup. Oh, this is soup mix. This is also a bone broth that's got some veggies in it, so we got a little couple surprises in here, couple niblets.
To balance off the brownies.
Indeed. Okay, so we're gonna let that move through that. Okay, stir and mix, and let that simmer for a little bit on a low, medium, low heat. And if you're let the flour kind of move with the roux, let's give it some time to thicken and become a nice, rich sauce. If you come to a point where you feel like your sauce is too thin, you can always add a little flour in and thicken it up. If your sauce is too thick and too chunky, you can always put a little extra broth or even a little water and thin it out a little bit. But this is now the time where you start to mix it up and let it stir and simmer and stew. I'm gonna get out those mush, get out this pan here. go. Do up your mushrooms. Let's see. Right?
So hungry.
I know. Have faith, dear. Have faith.
More room for wine.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna also, at the same time, we got that water back there. Turn on the water for a big pot of egg noodles,
Ooh.
and that will be what you pour your sauce and your meat and your stuff all on top of.
Make sure you don't cook your hair.
Yes, I would hate for that to happen. It would just suck. Do that. Let's throw a little thyme on top of that. And so as you're going through all this, season as you like. I'm gonna throw a little rosemary here. Shoot. Everything here is an adventure. I'm gonna throw a little honey on the mushrooms. I'm also gonna throw a little thyme on top. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're making it right. These things were not doing what they were supposed to.
We cooking with gas.
Yes, we are. We are cooking with gas.
What's cooking? Kadukin?
See, don't overcrowd the mushrooms. They'll do their thing. Make sure there's enough oil there in the bottom. And give them a little turn, but mushrooms, you don't need to touch too much.
Do you want your grounders back?
Not yet. They're probably still cool. Give these babies a stir. That's starting to smell good. We're just going to let this simmer for a bit. Mushroom down.
Going the way of the eggs.
Right? We lost one. He's a goner. There we go. So much to do. Okay. I think I can finally pause for a moment and at least give a little bit of musical interlude while everything's simmering. How's this doing? Okay, that's good. I'm going to turn this down. Woo! Folks, thank you for being a part of the show this evening. It's quite the adventure. I'm going to sing a little song that was requested. Time for another, request. And I guess this one, I guess, is for you, dear, for, we hadn't seen each other for a while. So here's a song for coming back together again.
For me?
Come in. Well, look who's here. I haven't seen you in many a year. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do? Gotta drop me a letter, I'd hide a band. Grandest band in the land. Had to drop me a letter, I'd hide a band. And spread the welcome mat for you. Dirty. Now I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it really doesn't matter, grab a chair and fill your platter and dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, hired a band. Goodness sake, if I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do? Mushrooms are ready. Throw them in your stroganoff. Mix it all up, everybody. Put it down on the simmer. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do? Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band. Grandest band in the land. Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band. Spread the welcome mat for you. Now I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it really doesn't matter, grab a chair, fill your platter, and dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, hired a band. Goodness sake, if I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do? Yes.
But surely you are baking me a cake.
I am baking you
brownie cake.
A brownie cake, a brownie thing.
I let the hair down.
Oh yes. Oh, it looks so sultry. Look at you, dear.
It's me.
Now we're sisters. Now we got the
Sisters. And I was talking about it, sisters. We're like this. Ooh, that looks good.
Like, take a look at all this. It smells really good, right?
Ooh. Well, you know what? If I had the eggs, I might have ruined my appetite before even getting to the chicken.
Exactly.
So it's all for this.
I think we're going to add just a little bit of flour.
Okay.
Now, one of the things that you can do in this stage, after you've done the broth and the wine, we still need to put in the sour cream. That's right. I forgot that's part of what we're doing here.
Is it in the fridge?
Yes, it should be in a blue tub.
The one labeled sour cream?
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Is it creamy?
No, it's not creamy at all.
Is it sour?
Tart, very tart, very sweet.
Mislabeled.
We need to write our own show together. We need to just create something. So there we go. what I was saying. Oh, there's paper on top.
I meant to be writing this whole 10 months, and then, you know, the world fell, and
It was a whole thing. It was
that was it.
a whole deal.
I don't know if you missed it or not, but
The world came to a crashing halt.
everywhere.
Ooh. There we go. All right.
Did you use the entire tub of sour cream?
Yes. You used the whole sour cream.
Jesus.
All the sour cream.
That's a lot of sour cream.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna be worth it.
It's the she used the bucket. Bucket.
I also.
Tub.
I also cook very much like my mother in very large portions.
Yeah, I didn't even get to try regular soda until I was in college. Grew up on diet everything.
Ugh, gross.
Which I guess is good, but like, stuff has taste. When I discovered Coca-Cola, like regular Coca-Cola,
It's a different.
and that's how I
world.
found the freshman 15, but you know, it was worth it.
Totally.
Did you add some spicy spices in there?
I did just a couple things.
That's why I'm coughing.
Rose. Oh. Let's turn
We
this.
still have a duet to do.
That's true. We do. Let me make sure this isn't
I
going to
come
boil.
undone again.
I'm gonna make sure this isn't going to completely boil over.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can do about making that.
It's a lot of sour cream. Come on. But it'll taste
Oh, it's gonna
like
taste
restaurant.
right. It's gonna taste awesome. It's gonna be marvelous. What I was saying before I remembered that sour cream needed to be in this is one of the things you can do as an optional is take a can of soup mix, like a cream of mushroom or cream of onion soup, or just some sort of soup mix that you enjoy. Hello. And put it in to thicken and flavor your sauce.
Mm. Mm.
Right.
Ooh. Yeah, there's some thick and creamy stroganoff.
So much. How's this doing? Not quite.
I probably should have had lunch today. Didn't realize I'd be eating quite so late.
Oh well.
More wine.
Yep. Have some more wine. We'll balance it all out. Trust me. The egg noodles and the
Oh, I trust.
cream. Yeah.
What's the I baked you a cake song from?
Just
an old standard?
I think it's just an old standard. I know it was originally sung by Eileen Barton, and usually I do this kind of stuff. Like I research the song, but I was dealing with other stuff, and I forgot to look it up. But I think it was just a standard that Eileen sang. That
It's fun. It's a
yeah.
fun one.
And it might have been in like an off-Broadway show at some point. Not entirely certain. We're gonna let this
Simmer.
simmer down a little.
Your wine is on the table.
Yeah, I definitely need some more wine.
Mm.
Where's the bottle? Where you go? Oh, here we go.
So drunk we can't even find the bottle.
We have a song for you folks.
Oh, is it time?
It's time. I think it's time. I think we should go ahead.
We worked really hard on this one. This is worth the whole price of admission right here.
We might, because we still have to make the icing.
Mhm.
That's something we can do. We can either do the song now, or we can do it after we get some icing together for the brownies.
Whatever you want.
All right, well, let's sing the song. It's been too long since we had a musical number, so let's do that. We have a song just for you that we absolutely had to do because my buddy Paul Winchester from college.
Oh, this is Paul's fault.
Yeah, this is Paul's fault, and it's just
We're gonna switch.
it's just something Paul
I
would
can
do.
see.
Oh yes. But he wanted a little Sondheim, so I said, yeah, okay.
Dream roll.
Right? It is a dream roll. But I'm so excited to do this with you. Like, I love performing with this gorgeous creature. She is absolutely right.
Has the spices. I'm good though. I'm good.
Let's get this show on the road. Oops, sorry. There you go.
That's how the eggs fell down. You got long arms, surely.
I do. I got them. Oh, there we go.
That's good. Seems a downright shame.
Shame.
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame. What's his name has, or it can't be traced. Business needs unpaid. Debts to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. Seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it.
Oh.
Good, you got it. Take for instance Mrs. Mooney and her pie shop. Business never better, using only pussycats and toast. And a pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't compare as far as taste.
Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion, evidently practical and yet appropriate as always. Mrs. Lovett, how I've lived without you all these years, I never know.
Think about it, lots of other gentlemen will soon be coming for a shave. All day, the words, all day,
Oh, what's the sound of the world out there?
What, Mr. Todd, what is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear.
And who are we to deny it?
These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett, and desperate measures are called for.
Oh, well, here we are, hot out of the oven.
What is that?
It's the Reest. Have a little proof.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh. Then it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's at.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
Now you see the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly. I'm not as hardy as Bishop, perhaps, but they're not as bland as curate either.
And good for business too, always leaves you wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it on Sunday. That's rather nice.
If it's for a price.
Or there's something else though to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
Well, if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. And it's clean. Though of course it tastes of wherever it's been.
Is that squire on the fire?
Mercy knows and look closer, you'll notice it's grosser.
Looks thicker, more like vicar.
No, it has to be grosser. It's green.
The history of the world, my love.
Save a lot of braves do, a lot of relatives favors.
It's those below serving those up above.
Everybody shaves, so there should be plenty of flavor.
How gratifying for once to know that those are lovers and us down
Now, let's see. We've got Tinker,
something pinker,
Taylor,
something paler,
Potter,
something hotter,
Butler,
something subtler.
Locksmith. Lovely bit of club.
Maybe for a log.
Then we get a sweep if you want a cheap, but you like a dog. Oh, try to finance here, pick up his career.
That was pretty rank.
drank. It's a bank cashier. Never really sold. Maybe it was old.
Have you any beetle?
Next week, so I'm told. Be listen back to your spirit and notice how well it's been great. Stick to priest. Now, this might be a bit stringy, but then of course it's fiddle player.
Oh, it's not fiddle player. It's piccolo player.
No,
It's piping hot.
the blow on it, man.
The history of the world, my sweet,
Oh, Mr. Todd, what does it tell?
is who gets eaten and who gets to eat.
I'm Mr. Todd, who gets to sell.
Unfortunately, it's also clear that everybody goes down well with it.
Since Marine doesn't appeal to you, how about Rear Admiral?
Too salty. I prefer general.
With or without his privates? With his extra.
What is that?
It's Mine's in the shop, and we have some shepherd's pie peppered with actual shepherd on top. And I just begun. Here's the politician, so oily, it's served with a doily of one.
Put it on a bun, but you never know if it's going to run. Oh, the clergy is really too close and too
That's compactor.
Yes, it always arrives overdone. I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
Wait, true. Don't have judge yet. But we've got something you might fancy even better.
What's that?
Executioner!
Jack, the teeth was the word, my pet.
Yes, I know, my lord.
We'll take the customers that we can get.
High aboard and low, my lord.
We'll not discriminate great from small. No, we'll serve anyone, meaning anyone,
And to
anyone at all.
Woo!
Yes!
We did
Bam,
it!
Queen!
Woo!
Yes! We are ready for Broadway. We
Oh
are
my
ready.
gosh. Taught that to myself. Shit.
Right, girl. Get it. All right, let's see where we are. Woo! Okay, now, let me see. Turn that off. And let's pour egg noodles into our boiling hot water. And then while we're doing that, let's check on our sauce. Ooh,
Saucy.
very saucy. So saucy.
So hungry.
Don't worry, Mum.
Mr. Todd. Mr. Todd, you look different than I remember.
It's been a very long year, Mrs. Lovett.
Can you teach me how to make my bosom look like that?
Well, it's a dark, ancient secret. But you are ready.
Thank you.
Let's put just a wee bit more flour.
You know what we don't need more of? Sour cream.
That's true. We are set
We
on
are
sour cream.
sour cream capacity.
Oh. There we go. Oops. Yeah,
Shall I bring you your brownies?
Yes, please. Bring them over and put them on the wood block over there. We can see if they're cool yet.
Wood block. Yes, I think. No, not yet.
Are they at least cooler? With
Cooler, yes, for sure.
Oh, there. Oh, you got it. Oh, I was going to hand you these, but you seemed okay.
No. They're cool enough.
Cool enough. Okay, I can deal with that.
This is our first and second layer. So we talk now.
This is how it is now, Diaz.
What do you want with these?
Just put it right there.
Shirley used to come over and kiki at my old Washington Heights apartment and cook for me because I didn't cook at all.
That's right.
Now I do cook, I just eat it off the floor.
Because these days, you don't know when your next meal's going to be.
Mm-mm.
So,
Salvage everything.
no. That's the entertainment industry for
Eat
you.
leftover cat food. Our industry collapsed, so, you really can't judge.
True. So we're going to put this... Put this that.
Are we on Broadway yet? Oh, wait. There is no Broadway. That's never going to be funny.
Nope. Just never.
Like, our whole lives are coming down to being a note in the history books that say, Broadway was dark for a year and a half. That's it. That's our whole lives are going to amount to that in
Right?
the textbook. Everything we've ever done doesn't matter. But we were alive during that period of time when the world stopped and there was no Broadway. Cheers.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Put this...
What do we have left to do? You have a finale number.
That's true. I do. I have a finale number. I got to make the icing.
Mhm.
We can do that. We don't have to finish the brownies, I think, on camera, but I think to finish the stroganoff, because we've been on camera for quite some time now.
Woo, it's been 2 hours.
Oh my God, it has been. My word.
Losing steam here.
Yep. Let's.
We're going to have to take off some clothes soon to keep them entertained. Oh, no.
Like I said, TikTok into OnlyFans. Let's see here. How are these? The egg noodles don't take long to.
Hey, fellas. I'm available.
That's right. There you go.
I know they're all clamoring right now. Our audience is mostly straight men out there, I'm pretty sure.
Totally sure.
A little longer on the pasta.
Another like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And then we'll strain it. We'll throw the stroganoff on, and then we'll dish it, and we can.
And then we'll dish.
Yep, we'll dish.
And we'll say goodbye.
Let me at least walk through the icing portion.
Oh, yes.
So
Take it away.
now on your brownies, you got your cake layer, you got your marshmallows. The last thing is to do is to make your icing. So, oh, whoops, my hair is falling forward. Goodness, she's so much to do here. What you're gonna do is melt 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of milk, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa butter with half a pound of powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar. You're gonna melt the butter in the saucepan, then add the milk and the cocoa butter, remove from the heat, and then add your powdered sugar, and just keep on adding sugar or milk to get it to the desired consistency that you want. And from there, it'll cool off, and you can spread it onto at least a little bit. You don't want it to cool off entirely, but it'll cool off just enough so that you can pour it onto your brownies and then spread it out. So once again, I should put these recipes in a hyperlink on a Facebook post or something. But you want 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of milk, 3 tablespoons of cocoa, and half a pound of powdered sugar. Melt it together. Take it off the heat. Add the powdered sugar. Thicken until and add cocoa or add milk and powdered sugar until you get to the right consistency. Let's take a look at our noodles. Oh yeah. Oh, these are so much better. Boom. Everyone seems to have their own way of knowing when the pasta is done. I had someone tell me that you take some of it and you throw it up against the wall, and if it sticks, it's done.
Or you can throw it on the floor.
Yep, we can do that too. Okay. I'm going to... Whoop! Yep.
Oh.
Knock over my wine. Oh, this is my line. Goodness. What's a mess over here? Alright, we're going to do this and that. I have so many dishes to do. Okay. The noodles are done. Strain them out, put them back in the pot, and when your sauce is done, pour it over your noodles. And then you have stroganoff.
Woohoo! Oh wow, you have like closed captioning on.
I do? Neato.
No, it's delayed. It's there.
Let's see. Okay, got all this here.
How's it looking?
Looking pretty good. I think we're ready to eat.
I'm ready to eat. Shit. It's after 10 o'clock.
It's a little thinner than I'd like, but I think it's fine.
After an entire tub of sour cream.
You'd be surprised. All right, let's get this underway here. All right, we're gonna turn this off. I'm gonna pour this right over. There we go. All right. Grab those two.
The bowls?
Yep, those bowls there.
Bowls?
Thank you. I can dish those up and let them cool. And
I don't make anything that takes longer than 40 minutes. I'm lazy like that.
well, this is really great if you've got a nice dinner party, or you've got a whole bunch of people to.
Maybe we'll be allowed to have a dinner party again one day.
Right.
One day.
One day. One day. Here's one. You can put that over on a plate.
Ready already?
Yes. You just let it's very hot. It is very hot. So
Cool.
we'll let it cool for a minute. And
Did you show it to the camera? Did you show them the finished product?
oh, I did not. Let me do that.
Yeah.
Presently. Take a look here if we can kind of see.
They
See, I
waited
gotta-
this long to
Yep.
see the reveal.
Yeah. But your TikTok can see it now. Ooh, yes. Nice and creamy and no. No.
Where do you want this?
Uh
Not on the counter. Okay.
yeah, I guess if you can yeah. Running out of space now. No worries, it'll be fine. Oh.
Couch food.
Yeah, I think we're gonna close out the show since we don't have time to make icing right now. But yeah, we've been on the air now for 2 hours.
You can take a picture of the final product
Yes,
and post the dessert.
I will take some pictures and some video of us doing it for realsies. But I think we're gonna get off the air because
Can't
We're
wait to
getting-
eat this.
Right, we're getting punchy and hungry.
Hungry.
And we're already a little buzzed. So let me go ahead and close things out. We are coming to the end of our show, folks. I want to thank you all for joining me this evening on a Jukebox Night Remix cooking show, making deviled floor eggs.
The floor
Yeah,
really enjoyed that.
The floor really loved those eggs, let me tell you. And some chicken stroganoff, which I'll throw up a recipe and stuff for all this later, and some marshmallow fudge brownies, which we're gonna finish up later. Like I said, we'll make the icing. We'll show you pictures and video like it really happened for real on the air, on live. But I'm gonna get out of here. If you liked what you saw this evening, thank you. By all means, thank you for joining me and for joining us and for being a part of this fun this evening. If you want to go to our pages, to our social media, to YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, go give us some likes and share our stuff and give us an online presence. If you really like our stuff, then you can go to our Venmos. I have a Venmo set up at Shirley Jestnyc. It's scrolling along the bottom of the dedicated feed right now. And you can also give money over to, you know what, I can't put these gloves back on because these nails are so long. I wanted to put the gloves back on, but these stiletto nails, unnecessary. She's just gonna be French and blonde, and that works for me. Rory has her Venmo set up at Rori Nogee, all under case. Give us a tip, a donation, something for brightening your day and having some fun.
Even if you pity us.
Yes, give us some pity tips so we can buy ourselves more eggs and plates. But I do this show every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called Jukebox Night, and it's based off of song requests. Hope you'll send me a song that you want to hear. I do it on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So, except tonight, Instagram was being a mess, so we had to let it go tonight. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of the fun this evening. I got one more song that was requested by Eddie, and it's exactly the sentiment I want for when we finally let this pandemic lift. You know, if I can't have you over in real life, at least I can have you over in my home and cook for you all virtually. But I hope that you'll come back again and join me for more shenanigans on Thursday nights. This has been another edition of Jukebox Night, and I am your host, Shirley Ujest. And I hope that you will have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And please take care of your... I want to give a couple shout-outs first, because I usually do shout-outs. I want to give a shout-out to frontline workers. Thank you for holding down the front line and for taking care of business while the rest of us are at home trying to stem off the pandemic. Thank you so much for keeping the world turning while we can't be a part of it. I want to give a shout-out to Black Lives Matter, because we have made at least a little bit of progress since George Floyd's murder back in May, but we have not made nearly enough. And it's up to us with a privilege and a platform to raise up Black voices and Black people and people of color. So please do your part. Please do something to help raise up some other voices that are not your own this week. I thought there was something else I wanted to shout out to. Oh yeah, in that same vein, big shout out to Biden ending contracts for private prisons this week. That's awesome. Oh, how do you like it? Yo. Yeah.
I'm so hungry I couldn't wait.
And I don't blame you, girl. I'm in a corset, so I can't feel any of my internal organs. So go eat up, girl.
Biden also banned the trans ban.
Yes, he reversed the
trans ban.
military trans ban. There's so many executive orders that are going out so quickly, and I'm so excited about it. I am ready to see more of that. Additionally, Jen Psaki, you are killing it, honey. She is the new press secretary, and she is fantastic. If you haven't watched any of the press briefings lately, please go there, because it's been a while since I saw a good press conference room clap back. Anyway, folks, I look forward to sharing food and music with you all when we can do this again safely. And until next time, please continue to wash your hands, wear your masks, social distance, take care of yourselves, and take care of others, please. And
use glory holes.
Yeah, yes, just like the CDC told us to, use glory holes. But have a lovely evening, folks. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you apple, a plum, and an apricot or two. Come on to my house, come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you pigs and dates and grapes and cakes. Hey, come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. This is another Jukebox night. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of this show. Big round of applause to my guest star, Rori Nogee. It's so great to have you. Come back on the street for a Yes. Hope you have a lovely evening, folks. Take care of yourselves. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you a Christmas tree. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you a marriage ring and a pomegranate too. Hey, come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you peach and pear and a lovely old hair. Hey, come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you Easter egg. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything, everything, everything. Come on to my house. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely night.